am I supposed to be the pillar in my community when my little teen brother's about to have a baby?
This ain't even about me. This is about your campaign.
We need to figure out how you are gonna be my manager and somebody's mama.
Really?
Be mad at me. Don't take it out on Keisha.
Don't tell me what to do.
You knew it wouldn't be easy.
I'm drowning.
Tonight's game is worth $25,000.
Come on, Karen.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love the Shy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video, leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about The Shy Season 5, Episode 7. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how did this episode make you feel after watching it. And man, oh man, as I told y'all in the final predictions video, if Bakari is in the episode, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be some action. Something is bound to happen. And I'm telling you, we've been seeing it each and every time he's in any of these episodes. This dude is always on something. Now, shout out to Ahmad Ferguson, man. Whether it's in Power or in The Shy, this dude is always turning up to the max, no matter what. And he can change the story just like that. And in this episode, you know, him going to that event that Maisha had performing, I mean, everything was cool at first until we saw Bakari. Bakari came there. He had issues with the security dude. He had issues with another guy behind him. And he got in and he still could not let it go. And it's crazy because you see people like this all the time. People that cannot just let small things go. They just got to get one. You know what I'm saying? They just got to let that person know exactly how they really feel. They just got to go at it with that other person, right? And in this episode, that's exactly what we saw. Bakari allowed his emotions and everything, you know, bottled up, get the best of him. Even though it was at this event, it was all positive, everything was good. He said, you know what? I'm not about to let this go. And he ends up getting into a fight. Next thing we know, we hear gunshots, and then all of a sudden, somebody runs into Gemma, knocks her down, and she hits her stomach. And once that happened, I already knew what time it was. We talked about this, I would say the majority of this season, even before the season started. I told you guys Gemma was going to get pregnant. You know, that was the fan prediction, and that came true. But I had a funny feeling that this baby was not going to come, whether it was a medical condition or something else. I just knew this whole baby storyline, it wasn't going to play through for Gemma. I just felt it. And in tonight's episode, we got the conclusion. You know, we knew eventually something big was going to happen. Well, we got it. This was in the description. It stated that something, you know, major would happen. And Gemma lost that baby. Jake was pissed off. And it always goes back to the whole ripple effect thing that they've been doing with The Shy. They've been doing this since season 1 because the whole Bakari thing probably would have never happened if Rashad never brought Bakari in the household. And even besides the whole household, we know Rashad has tried his best to help out Bakari, bringing him around, trying to make sure he's good. And bringing him around, showing support, you know, he ends up being around Papa, right? So this is why Papa and Bakari end up getting real cool together. And we know Papa invited Bakari to this event. It always goes back to the whole ripple effect. We continue to see it. So, of course, at the end of the episode, Rashad felt bad. Trey looked right at him and he was pissed off because he told him he didn't want Bakari up in there. And if he does something stupid, he's up out of there, right? Your boy Jake ended up beating him down. He was pissed off. And Bakari, he didn't even know. He was like, man, I didn't even know she was pregnant. But it was too late. You know what I'm saying? It was too late for that. You know, everything has already been done. And, you know, Bakari, he had nobody else to go to but Papa. So it seems like Papa's going to be there for Bakari. I got a feeling his pops is going to get involved. We're talking about Pastor Stanley. And I just want to see his reaction. I want to know exactly, you know, how he's going to handle all of this or how he's going to think about Papa being around Bakari and Bakari being in the household. Hopefully they touch up on that. But Papa and Bakari will continue to hang around each other, which is probably going to be a problem for Jake. And we know that Jake and Papa will have another argument. I cannot wait to see that. But y'all let me know, man, what do y'all think about Bakari in this episode? Did y'all like, you know, his performance? I'm going to say this. I do enjoy the action that they bring when it actually happens. Bakari, he definitely brings that to the show. So I'm eager to see more of it. Not necessarily him doing something stupid, but just the action that he brings. And also when they show Q and Duda putting in that work as well. To me, that's very entertaining. And, you know, it is realistic. Things like this happen all the time. But y'all let me know what y'all think about Bakari and what y'all think, you know, is next for his character. We're definitely going to talk more about his character this week because I believe, you know, what's to come is going to be very interesting with his character and how he's going to deal with the aftermath of everything that just happened in this episode. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Keisha, Emmett, and Tiffany, that whole storyline. Now, it was crazy because in the final predictions video, we talked about Tiffany walking in on Emmett and Keisha kissing. But no, she walked in on them, getting it on. And that was even more funnier than I thought the kissing thing was. When she walked in on them, I'm looking like, oh my God, like really? And she was pissed off. She was really pissed off. Your girl Keisha, she got up out of there. Keisha, she's in fear for her life. She's like, man, Tiffany gonna kill me. I don't know if I want to live here. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but they're gonna have to work things out at the end of the day, right? We know this. And, Tiffany and Emmett, they're gonna have to work together to make sure that EJ is good, which they will. You know what I'm saying? They will do that. But did y'all peep the episode 8 trailer? Did y'all peep what your girl Tiffany is on? We know Tiffany and Keisha, they was going to have this conversation. I talked about this in the past, but it seems like Tiffany's going to try to shoot her shot. Now, I could be completely wrong. Based off that trailer, it seems like Tiffany is going to test Emmett. Like she's going to try to throw it at him. And I want to know if Emmett's going to take it. Emmett, be smart. If this girl tries to do anything funny, please do not take it. Do not fall for it this time around. We're going to see if Emmett really has grown from his past. Because we know in the past, Emmett would struggle with this if Tiffany tried to throw it at him. So y'all let me know how y'all see this whole thing playing out. But it's definitely messy. And I cannot wait to see the aftermath. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Rashad. Besides the whole thing at the end with Bakari, Rashad had a solid episode. He had a good episode. He had a lot of pressure on his plate when it came to pleasing Deja's family. And he did what he had to do, man. They got my boy Rashad messed all up, trying to judge him, come at him all wrong. I mean, yeah, you can be mad about or not necessarily agree with some of the things that he's been through or understand those, but respect him. Put some respect on his name. And he told him, like, look, I don't care what none of y'all got to say or how y'all feel about me. As long as Deja is with me, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. And he got the respect of her dad. You know what I'm saying? Her dad definitely had respect for Rashad. And, everything ended well for him. But we know at the end of the episode, he didn't have, the greatest ending. But as far as his relationship, it's going good for him. And that's a good thing. Deja's sister, she's a straight up hater. Judgmental. I'm looking like, man, get this girl up out of here. I'm tired of seeing her face already. But Rashad did his thing. And my quick thoughts, earlier impressions on Victor. This man right here, he's having trouble. He is trying to, clean his image up. He is having conversations with Jake about the baby, but all he really cares about is what other people's going to think about him and this whole city council thing, which was, kind of messed up because Jake is like, man, all you care about is that. What about me? What about what I need to do and, how important this is, not just for your whole city council thing. So he is struggling with Jake and trying to be there for him in that manner. At the same time, he was trying to go kick it with Fatima, but Fatima was kicking it with somebody else. She was busy in there getting clapped up by somebody else. And your boy Treg felt some type of way about that. And on top of that, Tierra, she's going to continue to try to throw it at him, man. She's been doing this since the beginning of the season. She talking about how she wanted a baby or she wants a baby or whatever. And to be honest, she wouldn't mind him knocking her up. So she throwing it at your boy. I don't know about y'all, but yes, she would be knocked up if it was me. But that's just me. Now, what is going to happen with all this? Because we know in the next episode, the pressure is going to get put on Treg once again as far as the truth, what he really wants to do. I mean, this dude got a lot on his plate. And I do think the longer he waits to reveal his truth, the higher his chances of being exposed, will increase. But that's just me. But you guys let me know what y'all think about that. Now, we'll be dropping a full recap for you guys later on in the day. So stay tuned for that. And man, we're going to talk about it. We're going to go in more detail on what happened in this episode. And I cannot wait to see what's next. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. And I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.